Far out, in the uncharted backwaters of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy, lies a small and regarded yellow sun. Orbiting this at a distance of roughly 92 million miles is an utterly insignificant little blue-green planet, whose ape-descended life forms are so amazingly primitive that they still think digital watches are a pretty neat idea. This planet has, or rather had, a problem, which was that most of the people living on it were unhappy, for pretty much of the time. Many solutions were suggested for this problem, but most of these were largely concerned with the movement of little pieces of paper. Which is odd, because it wasn't the small green pieces of paper that were unhappy. And so the problem remained, that lots of the people were mean, and most were unhappy. Even the ones with digital watches. Many were increasingly of the opinion that they'd all made a big mistake in coming down from the trees in the first place. And some said even the trees had been a bad move, and that no one should have ever left the oceans. And then, one Thursday, nearly 2,000 years after a man had been nailed to a tree for saying how great it would be to be nice to people for a change, a girl sitting on her own in a small cafe in Rick Mansworth suddenly realized what had been going wrong all this time. And she finally knew how the world could be made a good and happy place. This time it was right, it would work, and nobody would have to be nailed to anything. Sadly, however, before she could get to a phone to tell anybody about it, a terrible, stupid catastrophe occurred, and the idea was lost forever. This is not her story.